Hi everyone. You're welcome to this session. Here with me on the call is Osazuwa Ero. He is the second place winner in Quizathon 2.0, and we're going to be having an exciting conversation with him to get to know more about him and his experience in the Distinction Campus Quizathon. Osazuwa, it's great having you on the call.
Thank you so much. It's also
Um,
great being in this.
Congratulations once again on being our second place winner in the Distinction Campus Quizathon 2.0. For
Thank
those who haven't met you yet, we are going to give you the floor to introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about who you are, and we'll take it up from there.
Okay, thank you so much for this great privilege. My name is Osazuwa Ero. Currently a 400 level student at the Federal University of Technology, Mina. And by God's grace, I am the first runner-up in the Distinction Campus Quizathon 2.0, which was actually a very amazing exam that I actually got to. I took it as a challenge, and I'm very glad it actually paid off.
Okay. So what was the experience for you when you saw that you were in second place, Quizathon 2.0 has ended, and you were in second place and you were going home with 700,000 naira cash prize? What was that feeling like for you?
Okay, so initially, I had my goals. I was actually going for first place. So, at the time of the competition, then it started very well, and we're going, and then the I checked the leaderboard, and I saw a student from the University of Ibadan then. So I was like, wow. So am I really going to go with second place? So I was like, no, this is not going to happen. So I kept on pushing. I was answering as much as I can. I was giving it everything I could do, but in the end, I came out as second, and I just had to go with it. And I really appreciate, like, it's second out of the thousands of students that took it. It wasn't an easy feat,
It's
and
actually a,
um,
it's actually a big deal.
yes,
It's a big deal because we had hundreds of thousands of students that have signed up for Quizathon 2.0. So to even be the second place winner out of all of that, it's a really big deal, and we are proud of you for all of that. So, what were some of the strategies that you used during the quizathon and even before the quizathon to ensure that you're one of our top winners?
okay. So I would say before the quizathon, one of the things I did first was to join the platforms. Then there was I think it's still existing now, the Telegram platform where we had about thousands of students there. So I was one of the earliest set of students to join the platform. And it actually helped me because then students were talking about different strategies and we're communicating. So they're sharing a lot of insights that if only if you are very smart enough, you're able to grab something from it and use it. So then, since I was there, I was following up. I was able to even reach out to some of the previous scorers, both in the mock, in even the Quizathon 1.0. So I called them just to gain insights. So I was learning, okay, how did you do it? What strategy do you apply? So after that, I made use of the insights I've gotten, then modified it to a way that actually fits me, and then I just worked with it. So during the exam, my then after the research I did and all of that, I came up with a strategy of trying to work based on time because I knew that I won't have enough time because based on my practice, I knew that if I'm going to actually get a good number of points, I actually need to like go for courses that is much easy for me to answer. So that was one of my main strategy. And courses that I won't really have to stress myself, like those multiple choice. I was really trying to avoid multiple choice. That was like one of my major strategies. I was just going for easy courses that I could like immediately study, look at it, and know that this is the accurate answer, and I'll just go with it.
That's amazing. Was Quizathon 2.0 your first time of participating in the Quizathon, or were you a participant in 1.0?
No, it was my first time participating in it.
That's awesome. So, how did you hear about the Distinction Campus Quizathon?
Okay, so it was last year, based on the time of me recording this. That was 2024, right? So I usually see the post. I was seeing it in some of the WhatsApp group I joined, scholarship group. So I was seeing the post. Then I didn't take it serious. because it was still new to me. So towards the ending of the year, I was like, okay, since I've been seeing the post, because it was really promoted, like it was everywhere. I knew there's going to be a very big competition. So I decided to like take it up as a challenge. I said, let me just try it and see. So that was just how I got to know about it, and from there I continued with it.
So what motivated you to sign up for it? Because like you said, you've been seeing it before now and you didn't really take it seriously. So what motivated you to sign up? And even not just
Yeah.
sign, the one thing to sign up, it's another thing to follow through the process until the D-Day and participate in the competition for 5 hours. So what was the motivating factor for you?
Okay. So I was actually looking for this kind of competition, like a competition where it's not just going to be maybe within the school, because based on the school environment, we just compete within ourselves. So I wanted to like give it a try. Like, what if I can compete on a so please can you still hear me? Just want to confirm.
Yes, I can.
Okay, so that was one of my major motivation, and I took it up as a challenge because I wanted to actually test my knowledge. I wanted to test my skills to see how far I've actually learned, if I'm actually even learning anything in school. Because another thing was when I actually tried the platform, I was like, if I'm to check the courses and it's not really relating to what we are studying in school, I might not go for it, because that's what actually discouraged me with some of this scholarship. I get to see it's just like I'm studying the new curriculum and it's another extra workload. So when I checked, I was like, see, it was even giving me more insight. I was happy that even for the courses I was studying that I thought I knew then, I was learning more. So I was very happy. Like the knowledge, I was very happy that okay, I was even learning more some courses that I was already good in, that I thought I was good in. So the insights just motivated me. I knew that I just had to take this up because it was already aligned with my field of study.
Yeah, like you mentioned, the content on the distinction platform is according to NUC curriculum. So that's exactly why it's aligned with everything you're
Exactly.
studying in school, right? So that's lovely. So let's talk about the distinction platform.
Okay.
What has your experience been like on the distinction platform?
My experience has been very great on the platform. A platform that it actually runs very smooth, and that's one thing I like about it. And the way the questions were made, for even a particular topic, you could see different formats, like different styles of that same question, on that same topic. That is actually testing. Is more of like testing your understanding than just okay. Did you just study? You just instead of you just studying a particular topic and you just answer a particular set of questions and you're good to go. So that was one of the greatest experiences I had with platform. The way it was very smooth and how the questions were actually structured.
What's your favorite part of? So on the distinction platform, we have the exam practice pass, we have the AI tutor, we have the flashcards, the key points. What's your favorite part of the platform?
I used mostly the exam mode. That, yes. Then recently I just started using the flashcard. I didn't really know much about it then. So, and I'm beginning to love it because it's a way of like being retentive. Like when I go there to study using the flashcard, I test myself. Okay, this is what I learned, and how much can I remember from this particular topic? And it has been very helpful.
That's wonderful. We are glad that you're finding so much value on the platform. So let's talk about you now using distinction for your studies.
Right?
Would you say it has had any impact on your academic performance, your schoolwork since you started using the distinction platform?
Yes, yes. Just like I said, the the way the questions are actually aligned to some of the levels I studied, because when I was preparing for the exam, I tried to like study my previous levels. I wasn't too focused on my current level because I was just about to enter 400 level. So we haven't really started in school. So my focus was majorly then 100 level, 200 level. So the course is there. I was really, really amazed because it was it was aligned to what we taught. That was one. And they were like it was on a deeper level. like I could learn on a much deeper level on this particular topic. So it was it was amazing. I really love that aspect of it.
Okay. So knowing that you're one of the winners of Quizathon 2.0, and a lot of students who would want to participate in subsequent versions of it, what would you say to these students that would help them to possibly be where you are today?
Okay. Okay. So well, I would say they should actually start early. I guess yes, this was what actually helped me. When you're in preparation, you have to start early. I knew if I've actually started much earlier, like when I was actually seeing it, and if I've taken it much more serious from that at that moment, I would have my sports would have been secured. I'm very sure of that. So starting early is one, and then go for your area of strength, because there were some courses I knew that, and often as you are studying those area of strength, you have to be very conscious about the time, because it was based on time, how much question you can answer then within that duration. So there are some courses that you know that you are very good at it. You're good at it. You can answer as much question as you can on the normal standard. But because of this is a competition, you just have to avoid courses like that. Like for me, I was trying to avoid most of my calculative courses because it would take my time. So I was just going for theoretical courses, and that was what actually helped me.
That's good. All right. So want to once again congratulate you for being one
Yeah.
of our top three winners for Quizathon 2.0, and I believe that that experience has been I'll say transformative for you, right? You know, making your institution proud, making your family proud, and even making
Yeah.
yourself proud. So, well done, and thank you very, very much. It's been such a wonderful conversation with you, and we look forward to having more conversations with you, right? As the days and the months and the weeks goes. All right. Thank you, Osazuwa, and
Thank you so
this
much.
is where we draw. Yeah, thank you so much. This is where we draw the curtain close, and
All
we'll
right.
see you some time. All
All
right.
right. Thank you. I'm very grateful.
Bye.
Thank you for this so much. This grateful opportunity. All right. Thank you.